guys, my name is Abby and I was recently on the Mexico trip and I'm going to talk about something that really impacted me. It's kind of funny because last year I went with Quest Ministries and people were asking me, we should get you to share your testimony, and I kept avoiding it. I was like, if I stay still enough, maybe they won't ask me. And so I went the whole year and no one asked me to share in church, but I'm doing it this year. And yeah, so really ties in because in Mexico, we were talking a lot about testimony and how sharing your testimony can open up for the move of God to flow easier. And that really impacted me to want to share more. I noticed whenever we were calling up people for healing and everything, that people were hesitant and only one or two people would come up. And once the rest of the congregation saw the one or two people get healed, then it opened up the floor for more healings to take place, and people were more confident in coming up for healing. And so their testimony really impacted the rest of the people around them. And so that's what I learned, what I took back from Mexico. That's what I'm gonna do in my life going forward.
Hi guys, my name is Henry Parks, and I got the opportunity to go to Mexico this past week. And one testimony that I'd like to share from it is when we did a youth conference on the second to last day. Pastor Gerald felt that there was a lot of things that people were ailing from that they were supposed to get healed from. And as he began to call those things out, nobody moved. You could see people looking around and kind of they knew that those were things that they needed to get healed from, but they were nervous to get up. And as we went on throughout the day and people began to share their own personal testimonies, I remember I shared my personal testimony, and I shared on encouragement and why your testimony will encourage other people. And as the day went on, you could see more and more people began to build up that faith. One boy was healed in his kneecap, and he began to tell all of his friends about that, and you could feel the energy begin to rise in the room throughout the day. At the end of the day, we did a fire tunnel and prayed over about 90 to 100 kids. And so many of them were freed from mental illnesses and physical ailments that they were having. And it was so powerful that even though there was a language barrier there, you could feel the presence of God moving, and you could feel that all of those kids were touched. I appreciate all of you who are praying for us while we were there, and thank you so much for allowing me to share.